The summer window is heating up. It is absolutely burning. And we are about to enter this period of where West Ham are going to be linked to every player and their auntie and their uncle. However, I do believe we're going to be bringing quite a few players in over the coming weeks. So keep your eyes peeled on the West Ham network as we give you all of the updates in relation to players that are linked to us. And a name that keeps appearing on the speculation list of a player that might be leaving the club, might be leaving Liverpool, is a player called Wataru Endo, Japanese international player currently playing for Liverpool. Now, there's been notable interest from Marseille and now more persistently from our club, West Ham. Despite a significant bid from Marseille, Liverpool made it clear that Endo is crucial to their setup, rejecting a €14 million offer. Now, this decision is maybe I suppose you could say due to his defensive mid qualities that he's got for today's market and for a position that he's proved to be instrumental in since his arrival from Stuttgart last August, is quite a low offer. Now, he joined for approximately £16 million to Liverpool, and his debut season at Liverpool was marked by really good performances across approximately, I think it was 40-odd appearances, played a pivotal role in the Carabao Cup victory. He was initially kind of brought in as a solution following Fabinho leaving the club, Jordan Henderson leaving the club, and he quickly dispelled any doubts about this type of player that he is with his defensive prowess and his work ethic, becoming a staple in Jurgen Klopp's midfield at the time. Now, his versatility, his consistency not only filled the gap, but also helped in transitioning Liverpool's team during a very, very critical stage. Now, the narrative has taken a twist because West Ham have expressed a concrete interest in the Japanese international, and according to some reliable sources, with the guidance of Tim Steidten, West Ham are keen to bring Endo into the London Stadium. Now, Tim Steidten has been familiar with Endo's capabilities due to the time they spent together at Bayer Leverkusen, which seen him, do really well during his time in Germany. And he's even claimed that Liverpool would be willing to sell their asset if the asking price was met. And we're led to believe the asking price could be £15 million. Why could it be so low? Well, maybe because he's 31 years old. But then again, why would we be taking a player on at that age? But why not? The deal could be a concern on the basis of what he earns a week. However, Endo would align many reasons to West Ham's strategic goals. One of them is to bolster our market reach across Asia, leveraging his popularity. And I think that would be a massive Brucey bonus for West Ham, on top of the fact that he is a very good player. But apparently, equally, Liverpool seem intent on retaining him in their team, and they see him as a vital piece of the jigsaw for the new direction of which Liverpool are moving in. And of course, Liverpool building a squad rather than 11 players. And Endo doesn't necessarily go in there as a starting player, but they definitely want to be ambitious. Therefore, they have to have squad depth, but equally so do West Ham as well. And we know we're going to be in the market for a central midfielder. We're linked to players like Fofana, all that sort of stuff. But Endo has proven to be reasonably invaluable to Liverpool, and therefore may hold the key as to why and if he would want to move to West Ham. What I find quite interesting is if he wants to prolong his career and be a main starter, he's going to get more chance. Let's be honest. Let's be brutally honest at West Ham. And people are asking me, well, what kind of player is he? Well, I tell you what, I'll be really honest with you. He really reminds me of a player, and some of you should know, I would assume all of you would know, is Claude Makelele. He's constantly on the lookout and for danger in the deep areas. You could say he's the engine room player. He's immediately aware of the right options going forward. He has all the tough yet accurate tackling abilities and an eye for a defensive pass, which is exactly what Makaleli was known for. He's a Japanese international. You know, Japan are a very good international side. And he's flourished in every team that he has played for. You know, in particular, like I said, at Stuttgart, and sorry, earlier on I said I think Bayer Leverkusen, he didn't play for Bayer Leverkusen, but Tim Steiden knew of him at his time at Bayer Leverkusen. And I think what you've got is a very good professional player. In his career for Liverpool, he's played 43 times, scoring 2 goals and 1 assist. Stuttgart, he played 133 times, 15 goals, 12 assists, but his game's not built up upon his goal-scoring attributes or assist attributes. It's his defensive midfield duties, but on top of that, he can play a centre-back. He is extremely versatile in that kind of defensive-minded mindset. As a centre-back, he's played over 230 games as a centre-back. As a defensive midfielder, he's played over 180 games in his career. He can play in the central midfielder a little bit further forward and can play in the right-back position. So versatility is definitely a key factor for him. Like I said to you, Japanese international and Japanese captain currently, 62 appearances for his international side with 3 goals. Wataru Endo, I'd be all for. It's for me a no-brainer. I think that he has, and last season, you know, in a successful Liverpool side, he played 29 Premier League games, 9 in the Europa League, 1 in the FA Cup, 4 in the League Cup. So you can see he was one of the main cogs in that engine in the midfield for Liverpool. But 31, defensive midfielder, playing at Liverpool under a new guidance of a new manager. If they get some bang for their buck back for the player, then this could be a match made in heaven. What do you think? Will West Ham sign Wataru Endo? 15 million quid. Apparently Lopetegui's keen. Who knows? Leave your comments in the comment section and take it easy. Join Russ later on for West Ham Daily. Come on, you irons.